Again, everything Republicans say is a lie. Republicans are liars. You could go to the old cliche, how can you tell when a Republican is lying? Well, is his or her lips moving? But they lie about everything except the things that they are so damn ignorant of. And even then, when the lies come out, even though they're inadvertent, they're still lies. But you've heard this talking about, well, they're trying to redistribute wealth. Take it away from the job creators. Yeah. Oh, Jesus, God. Yeah, that really resonates, doesn't it? And the thing is, these dumbasses on the Republican side, they continue to say this. Well, the numbers of Americans, percentage of Americans who are finally, I hope, beginning to come out of the ether and realizing that the Republican Party is like the fascists in Spain and Italy and Germany in the early part of the last century. They are interested only in advancing the corporatist or the capitalist agenda, and the people can go to hell. And in that process of advancing that agenda, they will say anything, they will do anything, they will lie, cheat, steal. Republicans will cut their own grandmothers' throats if they thought it would give them a leg up in stealing even more from the American system, the American public. So, and generally speaking, the American public is starting to wake up to this. I hope that in this next election, the Republican Party is finally snuffed out. It should be destroyed. There is no room in a political system, I don't think, in a serious political system, for an organization that calls itself a political party that is designed to further the interests of the top 1%, and the other 99% of that society can go, pound sand up one of its body orifices. Any system that allows that party to continue, any system that says, okay, well, it's okay, they're just funning around, and then when you take a look at what that party is doing, literally, in destroying the country, it should be just absolutely destroyed, not banned, destroyed. Every single one of the Republican Party leadership should be paraded in front of the American public with a huge dunce cap, and all kinds of writing on the caps that say, this is a thief, this is a liar, this is a fraud, this is somebody who wants to destroy your income, your savings, take away your home, destroy your mama and your grandmama's income, take away whatever health care you have. Here they are. These are the people doing it. Seriously. I mean, go ahead. Tell me I'm wrong. Give me an example of where a Republican in the past 30 years has done anything to forward the idea or develop the idea or the process of making life easier for people who damn sure are willing to work and play by the rules. They have not done that. So the Republican Party should be destroyed, not outlawed. You know, how are you going to outlaw a political party in a free system, Mike? Well, in the first place, the system is not free. We all know this. And the people who talk as though it were free are idiots, morons, or Republicans. But I repeat myself. So the Republican Party needs to be destroyed. I keep hoping that somehow enough voters will show up at the polls to defeat the pre-programmed programs that run these abominable voting machines, and that the Republican Party will be destroyed. And again, not outlawed, literally destroyed, choked to death, ended, thrown into the gutter, into the ash heap, the toilet of history where it belongs. I mean, this fight has been going on since the 1920s. It's almost 100 years old. I don't know about you, but in my own life and in my collective memory, I am so tired of struggling against these right-wing dogs, pigs, liars, cheats, which is every single Republican. Now, the office holders are worse, but people who vote Republican, people who think Republican, are the problem. They are not part of any solution. They are not interested in the betterment of the United States. So, here it is again. In its report, the Budget Office found that from 1979 to 2007, average after-tax inflation-adjusted income for the top 1% of the population grew by 275%. And for the 3/5 of people 60% of us in the middle of the income scale, the growth in the same period was less than 40%. Now you tell me, where has any government, Democrat or Republican, redistributed wealth downward? Which is what the Republicans keep screaming, these lying pigs like Bachman and Perry and this half-wit Kane. We can keep talking about statistics like this until hell freezes over. But there's only one thing to do, and that is to provide enough resistance, enough civil disobedience, enough Americans taking to the streets, millions of us saying, no, the system will change or the country stops. So what are we going to do? What are you going to do? Huh?